So guys, here's another building. Just met some new people. Say hi.
Hi.
So it is. No, it is one of those. So let's see. Looks like well, it is another entry, but not much around there, I don't believe.
Oh, this is just like a sink.
Yeah, it's like a wash station, I would assume. Back when this place was running, in the it was the early '80s. It's like it was running, actually. God, I wonder what bad things happened there. God, the bad closet, guys. Ow.
I love exploring.
This is the kitchen right here. Straight.
Oh.
This is the kitchen.
So, oh, there you are. Let's go. So this is probably, well,
What do you guys want? We got,
this is the kitchen.
hamburgers, we got fries, we got,
What else? Shit on a shingle?
That is so funny. Bro, this place, I love it. It gives me so much serotonin.
Oh yeah. No, I feel the rush. So, this was a exit sign to, I guess, this corridor, guys. At one time, I can only imagine what this place used to be like, as I've been saying, back when it ran and functioned. This is some kind of room here. This was probably, what they used to have here, guys, these were fountains on the premises at one time. I'd believe them to at least be, or washing basins, I'm not sure. More than likely the fountain outside. Fountains. Yeah. Now this, guys, was another room for steam pipes, etc., as you can tell by the valves. Steam was a big power source back in the day, as you know, or if you didn't. That's how these places were ran for heating, with steam pipes, which, when there was enough steam pressure, it would run a turbine, which then would force all this hot air through, force it through the damn pipes up here, and then it would heat this building, or rather heat the whole entire facility, because all these buildings were linked, generally, to each other's steam power. My God, that's a fucking, what hoop-de-doo? What the hell happened over here? Well, looks like people were just smashing carts, like food service carts, and throwing them down the stairs. Hey, you want to take a seat in the death chair? You don't want to sit in the death chair? All right, silly string. Well, guys, what was ongoing here, more than likely, well, back in the day, this was probably another storage room for supplies, or something the hospital would have needed, or where they would have probably stored some of the food supplies. I have no idea. Broke my ass over a pipe. Hey, take a look. There's still toilet paper here. Wow. Well, guys, you won't wipe your ass with some asbestos paper. Not me. What about you, baby?
No, thank you.
Okay. So we will not be wiping our asses in here. So, more pipes were in here. This looked like some kind of area where there were pipes. Well, obviously. It's an outlet that turned on a fluorescent bulb in there to illuminate parts of things. These are more switchboards, guys. Nothing really. I don't understand this. Maybe someone in the comments could explain to me what all of these mean. Please leave it in the comments section below what you think that all means. Well, guys, I just noticed it. Sorry, they were electric. Everything was electric here. Ran, no gas really, except probably for heating. That's all I could assume, because my girlfriend just showed that to me. I didn't notice it when I looked. It was behind somewhat of a closed door way to the switchboard. So that's what we found there. And now we're back in the main area, the cafeteria. I would assume this would have been, more than likely. Well, it's over here. Well, guys, this looks very familiar to you guys, I'm sure. This is another one of the same rooms we saw one building back, I believe. No, this looks like the same thing. It's all the same setup. Just maybe a few changes in these buildings depending on their specifications or need of functionality. So, in other words, there's a lot of repetitive shit you're going to see, but not all of it has the same functions. Do we go down there? You want to take this one? Then we go up? All right, guys. We won't be seeing that there, but we're going to go to the second floor. Though I didn't finish showing you the first, we'll come back for that, guys. So, what? This was some work of some graffiti artists who just painted over the peeling lead paint recently. So, hello. So, we head over to this doorway here. You'll find that there's a wide open room with not much really I could imagine was done here. But there's some broken windows here, black inside, and we'll take a look and see. You see, more solitary confinement rooms, more than likely. But, yeah, you see, guys, more solitary confinement rooms over here. So at least you can see a little better without the light. I'm sorry about the light constantly being in you guys' faces, because I'm holding with my right hand, whereas this should be my left. But let's switch it up. So yeah, I could do that better now. Yeah, that'll work better for you guys now. Sorry, I do apologize. So this looked to be a part of maybe some kind of pavilion or vestibule rather, for a viewing area to the outside. I don't know what would be here, but if you want to try to get out that way, I got my knife. Want me to cut the metal? Okay. Did we look in there? Not much, right? All right, guys, you see, you lose track here because you're just so up on the thrill of being here that you just lose track of what you see, so to say. Even if it is, kind of a circle here, be careful that there's a lot, as I said, there's a lot of dust, asbestos, and lead around here. There was an exit sign that some fuckbag ripped down Another room. Another room goes there. This says section F11. God knows what's in here. Seems like it's jammed shut. Here, there's a closet for storage, I would assume. Another one of the rooms here. More rooms here. Okay. Another room over here, guys. But this has a room. This was maybe like a kitchen or storage drawers to something. Definitely that. This over here, guys, is appears to be like a patient's shower room, bathroom, something of the nature. Not sure which one it would be considered. Now, guys, this is one large ass room.
I think it's a hospital or something.
This was, oh, you know what this was, guys? She says it's a hospital. But now, when I did further research prior to this coming here, this was the tuberculosis treatment unit over here, I believe. They did have a tuberculosis treatment unit a while back because when there were mentally ill people coming over from Europe, well, I don't mean it offensively, when there were some people who were mentally ill who came over here, they had diseases that had to be controlled and contained. So they would segregate, or rather isolate them in this area so no other patients could be infected with it. So I can't show that, guys. That's gonna get me demonetized. So there's a lot here that cannot be shown due to that reason, as I think you could respect. I'm sorry that I'm just so worried about demonetization, but this is my job, so I can't really lose that income. But if anything, one of these times when I make it big, if I come back here again, I promise, guys, I'm going to get one of these videos demonetized for you guys and show you everything that there is to see here. I swear to God, guys, you will get to see the full spectrum here. Are we up here? Okay, guys. So you see there's another door with the force that easily open. Another room here. Another chair. I would imagine these were more of the rooms for the patients or something of that nature. These were showers, guys. Man, there's not going to be any hot water or any water running, as a matter of fact, these days, because look, no shower head. So I promised when I came here a free shower, but it never happened. She told me there would be a free shower here, and she lied, so here I get it. There's really nothing in there though, guys, but here's what you could see through the peephole, the handle, doorknob hole, but my God. So really what could have been here was just another containment unit, kind of, for the to people with diseases, as I've been saying. Not that any of this is by any means the proper practice anymore with the psychiatric care, not talking about the isolation of sick individuals who are physically ill, but these institutions were full of a lot of horrible things, you know? But You see, guys, these windows are very thick. It's an outside look of the windows. I can't even break that unless I had a tool. Even then, it would be quite hard to break one of these windows unless you have a lot of force behind the hitting, the smashing or hitting of a window. In other words, the reason these windows were so thick, as you could only imagine, was because this place was holding some of the more mentally ill people who could not be in either group homes or even with their own families. This place was to, well, in quotes at the time, treat the severely mentally ill people. You know? It's literally what this was for. And it was a last resort. In my opinion, now it would be considered. But then it was just second nature. Everybody was putting someone in a psych hospital in those days. Even if they weren't really, you know, considered ill enough to today's standards. So, really what I'm saying is this place is not a happy thing, okay? This is not happy at all. None of it ever was cheerful. So, and if you guys want reference to any other history about this place that I haven't given, I will give a link in the description down below to Wikipedia or to a website ran by New York State that will give you information on it. And that is a reliable source. Because, not saying Wikipedia is not, but people can just edit that. So, yeah, guys, I will give that to you. It's the roof.
No, that's the window with the woman. I'm telling you.
So, I do. This looks as of like, you know, guys, I think I know what these were. These were cubicles. So, what probably was done here was where the hospital administrators worked for this part of the psych center. Now, here's some more cool art for you guys. If anything's racist, I will have to later edit and censor it out, but for those who don't find it offensive, just know I do not endorse any of these things. I don't believe in them. So, if I didn't notice it in editing, I'm sorry to those who might be offended. But yeah. So, if you walk straight to the back here, you find that there's a more beautiful art which says, well, black shit. I can't really control what's being shown here. Here's someone's phone number. If you know them, please give them a call. They might need your help. But I really shouldn't be showing that stuff. Now, guys, there's... What the hell? Okay, so this is all fire hose, guys. Went all the way to here. Okay. Here's another one of the rooms for the patient. And you get an absolutely gorgeous view of Building 93 right there. And the world around it. So, basically, over here would have been something that, well, guys, this is one of the doors to the stairwells. This is what we could not get through. But let's see, maybe the knob works. No, guys, it doesn't, but here's another patient's room. Another view here through the broken glass here, which is not a great view, just that's what you'll see out of these windows mainly. These were screens that had air vent, they had fan vents here, exhaust fans. is what I meant. At the time, since central air was not really, how can I say, prevalent, every room had an exhaust fan of some kind. Now, guys, here's something, a tunnel, well, rather a passage. Let's see what's back here, guys. Well, it appears that it just, oh, okay, guys, it appears it just goes back there. I almost got stuck between the fucking pipes, guys. So, yeah. Let's see. Fuck. All right, guys. It appears as if I lost my girlfriend again. She can never seem to keep up with me. This is very annoying, but it is what it is, because she goes off on her own. She doesn't tell me if she's going to the second floor or not sometimes, or rather, I don't remember if she does. Let's see, where could have she went? Well, guys, there's, I think, something of Nirvana. Yep, that's Nirvana. This is another shower room. I don't know what's back here, guys, but let's see. More piping. The showers and stuff. Over here. Another shower over here. And there's still a hairbrush here. Don't know how old that one would be, but I'd imagine it's not the original one. So, let's just see where she went. Which I don't think she was in here. Oh, there she is. Perfect. So, more dividers for the office here. The people knocked down, or their bolts just rusted away over time. So, she tells me from how it appears they were forced down. They weren't, the bolts never decayed. Because some of them are still, I'm sure, there. But under all the dust, I'm not going to be touching that to show you. But here's a perfect example. See, guys? See, they were bolted down in those holes in the ground. So someone forced them to fall over a while back. So here's another bathroom for the patients, I believe. Is it before? Oh boy, soiled diapers in here. Great. And yeah, you could take a nice duty. You know? Yeah, I totally want to wipe my ass with a soiled diaper. Oh. Yep. Well, guys, here was a oven and storage cabinets. Oh, mini fridge actually was right here. This cannot be opened, but as you see, it's another thing here. So this does function actually. It's not, I mean, not the fridge, but the dials are still intact, guys. You can open that as an ice box in there. It's a hybrid fridge freezer. So, yeah, that's about it here that I could show you in this building. Other than this pavilion area that you see, we're not very high up, but we're high. We're on one of the levels, lower levels now, heading towards the bottom exit. So this, oh geez, guys. Okay. So this really doesn't have much to say about here, but you see, glass is all broken, except for the internal glass, which is plexi. That's hard to break, but as you know, regular glass is a little easier to break. Actually, it's quite easy with enough force. Plexiglass, just for your knowledge, why it's used so widely in the psychiatric treatment facilities and hospitals is because, you guessed it, it's extremely durable. You cannot just simply break plexiglass unless you put a lot of force into it. Whereas glass, one really good punch or smack of it, you will shatter it. Plexiglass is actually slightly bulletproof, or, well, not proof, but resistant, actually. Bulletproof is a misused term, just so you know. And it's not really a accomplishable thing, so to say, being bulletproof. Bullet resistant, or is more the term here. So back to why that's used is because, as you can only imagine, if you're holding some of the most dangerous, or some of the more mentally ill people who could be dangerous enough to not be allowed out in society, they can get violent. And they do get violent. They can break glass, they can break bones, they can do anything with that much strength in those moments. Why? Well, not every mentally ill person is violent. There's exceptions to that. There's plenty who are not, and there's plenty who are, as you can only picture. Round window, guys. Well, what I was saying was, as you could only imagine, they got a lot of violent, disruptive patients here. Oh God, guys, we're in the top here, an attic, and hey, what do you know? Look at you. You look so good smoking that fucking cigarette. This is baby Annabelle, actually. I don't know how long she's been here. Yeah.
I need your light.
All right. As I said, I don't know how long baby Annabelle's been here, but assuming she's been here a while, I mean, how else would she look like that, you know? What I'm saying, guys. But the point being, this is like, I'm assuming, the top of this building, which, as I can probably show you later, is that this roof does arch, you know? And, there's another cigarette on the ground, guys. Not gonna smoke that. I'd much like a cancer from a fresh one than an old one. I'm guaranteed cancer. So, now guys, what's over this way? Oh, jeez. Wow, guys. This is all the insulation they had in the roof up here. Now, I don't think that it's safe to cross this due to the fact these boards are old and there's not really much to see other than this shit, you know? This ladder, who knows why it's right here other than to do something with it, like climb over there, but besides that, there's really nothing over here. See how dark it is without light, guys? You could fall and die in here, see? If you're not standing still, you can't see anything in front of you or around you without lights. So I always recommend bringing a flashlight or using your phone. And please, guys, do not do this if you don't think it's safe. I'm not encouraging that behavior, because while this is dangerous, it's also illegal. So, do not do what we're doing. Babe, you want to head down? Baby? You want to go all the way to the end? What for? I don't trust these floorboards, though. You see? They look kind of rotten. Alright, well, guys, she insists on going. Okay. Guys, I'm not checking. It's just I don't know if she's being safe. That's what it is. You see, guys, she can do what she wants. You can still see her. She'll come back and let you know what she found back here. Probably these pipes lead all the way to something on the other side. You know what, guys? Let's just fucking do it. What's over there? Dead end? Just boards the whole way? Wow. My God. So, guys, it's just a dead end, as she says. So, come back this way. So, guys, she's, oh boy. Guys, I hate this fucking shit. I'm a chicken at times, guys. And I'm really sorry. Yeah, your boy's a big pussy. Then it's gonna be foul language. Crap. But just so you know, your boy is afraid. So, I'm letting her go check out what's there. But, you see, guys, look at this shit. You can't even see where she went anymore. It's that dark up here. Actually, guys, you can make out her light over there a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but I can while looking at it. Let's just see if we can. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about, though. So, you can see her light now in the distance. You probably could have barely made that out before. And I'm sorry about the light constantly going in you guys' faces. But this is where I'm going to say there's certain things I can do, and then I have my limitations like this, where I can't tolerate crossing these beams because I know they're unstable. So that's about it for here, I would say. At least in this top part of the building. We'll move on to the next building? Okay, guys. What? What? That's weird. Wow. Oh, guys, look at the beams. They're going against the grain, actually, up here. It's a little interesting thing my girlfriend just pointed out, but I'll see you guys in the next part to this series here today. As I said, thanks for your support. Please like, subscribe, and share. You can follow me on social media, potentially, when I put that in the description. If I decide to, feel free. Alright, guys, see you in the next part. Bye.